Okay, so we're going to apply character formatting. This is just going to be in your font group underneath your home tab. This is your font styles. And if you want to do bold or italic or font sizes, then this is all labeled up underneath your actual Word document. So let's take a look at that. Here's your home tab right here. And then up underneath it, this is your font settings. And so if we wanted to take any of these pieces of information and we wanted to change the actual style of the font, we could drop that down, and each time that we make a change or hover over a specific font style, you can see it change over here to the side as we do go through it, and it's highlighted. So if we were to have like another section that's a little bit lower, and I wanted to look at this section, if I wanted to change my font style, then you can see how it's changing as I have it highlighted, because I want to change it to something that I am definitely going to like. So if you have cursive writing, or if you just want it to look fancy, just don't get too crazy with it if it's going to be something for your business to look at, or like a report that you need to have on there. The second thing is the font size. So the font size, you can change it as well, and you can look at how big that's going to be. So if you have a certain font style that you have chosen, and then you want to go to your font size, you can take a look at that, of how small, how big, to look at it. Now, most times it's going to be your Times New Roman, okay, and then usually anywhere between your 12 and 14 font is where it needs to be. So we'll leave this one at 12, but those are going to be your normal ones. If you wanted anything like the title of your report to be bold, then you would just simply highlight and you would do B for bold, or I for italicized, or U for underline. And then that would take you to certain areas to where, you know, this is where I want you to look, this is how I want you to look at it, and then draw their attention to those areas. You can also, if you hover your mouse over any of those particular options, you'll see that underline is Control U, or italicized is Control I, and bold is Control B. Okay, so that's looking at your different, up underneath your font group, that's looking at your different fonts and your styles as far as your bold and italic go.